corpse regards you lifelessly.
His people, I warned you. I'm just an artisan. They made me do it. Banites said to put explosives in the toys, or else. To prove steel watchers are needed. None. Just hired their local thugs.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
How much farther can I go?
Gonna happen to us, and we'll be home in no.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them.
Very well.
Believed you this time.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Trading license? Right. Right. Yes. I could provide you with one of those for the, official fee. Good. Clear off, then. I'm busy.
I don't know, dear.
What are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. You haven't heard? An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. Really? You'll just give it to me? Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I stole. You can have it. Thank you. I'll never forget this. Never.
What's in here?
the house.
Well, you sound like somebody was in trouble.
You'll always have a warm welcome in Cloakwood, stranger. I promise.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Durinbold still drags me hither and thither. Gortash, Ravengard, Portyr, they're the same if you ask me. Not that I'd tell Lady Arkleia.
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe the Dukes are all in on the watch. I'm not worried. They know what they're doing.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portyr could descend any moment. Show some decorum. This is a stately occasion.
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants. As long as Lord Shattershield pays me for all this waiting around. Keep your nose clean, yeah? I might be small, but I've got bite.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk. Choppity chop chop.
Sorry, these Dukes are working me to the bone. No time for talk.
You're free to explore. Within reason. A fine day for it.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about. You've been reading too many picture books.
Lord Gortash himself is the one pulling their strings. We're all better off for it.
Hell's hallows. The ceremony's gone on for days, seems like. Still upstairs, are they? Should have figured.
Lady Arkleia says jump, and I jump. That's the way of things. My lady says cult army's got no chance. Not with the steel watch at the ready.
Lord Shattershield says Gortash won't be letting outsiders in. Good thinking, you ask me. Baldur's Gate bred, Baldur's Gate raised. I'm the real deal.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well. Please, you mustn't distract me.
Causing trouble for Gortash.
I should speak up.
Don't like the look of this Gortash fellow. But don't you tell him I said that. See there? Beady eyes. Gortash is no good no matter what Ravengard says.
Another step forward.
Big day. Can hardly contain myself. Gortash said hello to me once. That commanding voice of his made my heart thump.
An Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Never thought I'd live to see the day. See Gortash there? That's a leader, that is.
Shh. No distractions, please. Hush, I have to focus.
Please, not now.
Silence! I don't want to miss a single word. Shush! I'm trying to listen.
A proud day for the Flaming Fist, and for all of Baldur's Gate. Keep your voice down. The ceremony is about to begin.
I beg your pardon, but have some decorum.
Do mind your manners.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, friends, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
From earth do we rise. In fire are we forged. In steel are we mighty. Lord Enver Gortash, the people cry your name. Will you?
For the briefest moment, you are one with Duke Ravengard. His mind is void, a vessel of the Absolute, awaiting command.
Father. My lord, we have a guest.
Exquisite timing. Dearest Patriarchs, but a moment. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. Ah, and my old friend, Karlach. It's no wonder your victory was so decisive. It's lovely to see you again, darling.
I'm sure it is.
We'll catch up once we've covered more pressing matters. Thorm's netherstone, more to the point. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain. Bhaal isn't done with you, you must know that. You have effortless talents, killing instinctually like you breathe blood. Stand with Bhaal, or it will spell your doom. But I can offer some aid for the storm you're about to weather.
You should hear him out.
With Ketheric gone, Orin proves treacherous. She wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Bhaal. Let's make our pact anew, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. In Bhaal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan, had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies, formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me. Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny, and we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.